Hello out there. I am playing a level 12 Mesmer, down leveled to 7 here, and I want to show a little bit of the combat so that you can get a feel for how the class plays. Sorry, profession, how the profession plays. There are three main things I want to talk about. One is illusions, which is the Mesmer unique mechanic. One is switching weapons in combat, and the third is dodging. So right now I'm using the scepter and the torch. The scepter and the torch combine to give me these 5 skills, and then I've chosen these 3. This one has to be a heal, and these 2 I've just chosen for added utility. These 4 are my profession-specific skills, and they shatter any illusions that I've created to produce damage, confusion effects, daze, or kind of invulnerability. So of critical importance to the Mesmer is managing how many illusions you have out, using those shatters to put the illusions to good use, but you also need to have illusions out for other reasons. The more illusions you have on the field, kind of the more opportunity you have for the computer to get confused and attack the wrong target. Also, it increases the effectiveness of your heal, and there are various other skills which might require having more illusions on the field. So what you always want to keep track of is where your illusions come from. With the scepter and the torch, they come from auto attack. If I chain this attack number 1 3 times, I'll get a clone. If I block using this counter attack, I'll get a clone. And I can also summon a phantasm using this skill. I also have a utility phantasm here. Phantasms are a little beefier than clones, and they do solid damage, and they have cool effects, but they're harder to come by. So, let's show you what it looks like. I'll start off by auto-attacking. There's my first clone. I'm going to try to block. There we go. There's a second clone. Now I'll summon a phantasm, and you can see I've got all 3 illusion slots filled. So at this point, I'm letting the phantasm kind of do a bit of damage, and then I'm going to use my heal to take advantage of the fact that I have 3 illusions, and then I'm going to shatter them. I shattered them because I know I can create a lot more illusions really fast. And that block didn't work, but I've got a utility one there, and I've got an auto attack one. The problem with illusions is that they only exist in the mind of your enemy, so in the mind of your target. So if your target dies, any illusions associated with that target will die also. Be wary of that, especially when you're fighting more than one thing at once. Let's talk about dodging. That dodge right there probably saved me a lot of damage, as did that block. It's really important in this game to dodge out of the way there. You saw I evaded that one. That was my cool looking invulnerability thing that I get from shattering illusions. It's really important because the game is not designed for you to just sit there and take damage and tank it and kill stuff. It's designed so that you have to be very mobile. Almost every skill can be used on the move. And if you need to dodge in order to avoid damage, simple as that. The last trick is weapon swapping, which I'll show you with this Jotun. Let's say I've used all my illusion creating capabilities and I really need one right now. Well, I know that in my other weapon set I've got a staff. The staff can create a clone just like that.
Might makes me
The problem is I can't switch back right away to the scepter. So you have to kind of be ready to fight for a while using the staff before you switch back. But the combination of the 2 is really powerful. And if you can manage the cooldowns, then you can really make some cool combinations. Like, here's the staff.
Fury is mine.
The staff deals with conditions, so I've got a phantasm out that hurts him based on conditions. I can also make like area of effect fields, which I can take advantage of with the scepter for added kind of effects. Go, illusions, blow him up! Good job. That's been a quick overview of Mesmer combat. Thanks for watching.